For those of you who don't know me, my name is Paul Clatterbezem from Unica Networks. We recently delivered the first project together with Unica GreenStep, the new Total head office in The Hague. GreenStep worked with Total on sustainably renovating the new head office, and we at Unica Networks got involved with the Smart LED part. What is Smart LED? Smart LED is LED lighting as we know it, but in a very clever way. The lamp doesn't include an adapter, like the well-known LED lighting that converts 230 volts to the necessary direct current. This now happens centrally and very efficiently in an engine. There is no longer a need for the traditional 230-volt installation to the lamp, but it can be done over a low-voltage cable. The other big reason is that each lamp has a sensor which collects all the data that is needed to direct the light efficiently, but also provides a lot of information that can be used for many other purposes. That is the biggest advantage of Smart LED. We see the lamp here in this space combined with the sensor. In this space, there are four. The sensors measure the daylight and other things, and we can show what the effect is on the energy consumption when we open the blinds. Based on the sensor information, each lamp can in fact be optimally regulated. The lamp detects the occupation and the amount of daylight. So it's not lights on, lights off in a certain space, or lights on, lights off on an entire floor during a certain set period, as is traditionally done, but it can be regulated very actively per lamp or per segment so that you can achieve tremendous energy savings in the range of 50 to 70% compared to traditional systems. That's with a basic setting of the Smart LED system. This is a big space where we can show clearly what the possibilities are with Smart LED. We only bring in light here where there is motion. Each lamp has a sensor that measures motion or occupation, and the light is only at full strength in the areas where motion is detected. Where there is no motion, the light is set to 20%. When you're working, that gives you the feeling that the areas around you don't drop out completely. The sensor gives information about the occupation of the building and insight into how a building is used, so that you can base a gut feeling, which many owners or occupants of a building have, on objective, factual information. Are spaces really being used? Are they really occupied? Does this reservation match the actual occupation? If the space is reserved but not used, can I release it again? Smart LED is applicable and actually reaches its full potential on a scale where many of the same lamps are used. The longer the window of light use is, the greater the savings possibilities are. You can imagine that in places where light is used longer, or also at night, such as a hospital or college, the savings possibilities are even greater. The strength of the system and the future expectation, as far as I'm concerned, is that based on the sensor information collected through the lamp, there can be all kinds of applications that fulfill the customer's wishes. At the moment, you can optimally regulate the light based on the sensor information. That is one side of the story. What we are looking at now is the occupation of spaces. If there's unwanted motion somewhere, you can report this to your security systems or add an alarm. And more is coming. I kind of compare it to a smartphone. A smartphone has a number of features. You can make calls with it, it has a still camera, a video camera, and a GPS. But the power of the smartphone ultimately lies in the use of the apps which are developed to serve the user's needs. That's what's going to happen with the Smart LED concept. The sensor information will fill in current problems and needs of the customers, whether present or hidden. Yes, that's fun and exciting, and I'm very eager to find out what the coming years will bring. It's clearly the beginning of something new.